Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, this will be a 3 or 4 part series between now and High Rocks, which is the end of the month. I'm just going to go through a bit of training, what I do, food, nutrition, life. Um, yeah, just go through that. So, today we've got a 14k run. I'm going to run with Steve. I'm going to drive to his, and then we're going to run from his somewhere. He's got a route mapped out. Gonna have some breakfast. Take a couple of gels with me just in case. Have some breakfast now. Have a coffee. We're 7:30. I need to be at his for 9. So it gives me a good hour and a half to sort shit out. I need to throw the bin out as well. Forgot to do that yesterday. So yeah, we'll get all this shit sorted and head off. I'm also gonna run to Asda to get some gloves because it's fucking Baltic this morning. So we started off with a bit of a nightmare with the fact that I could only find one of my gloves. So quick stop off at Asda to get the gloves, but it came with a hat. So we've now got a spare hat. A little bit too big for me because I've only got a fucking small little pea head. Oh wait a minute, can we balance this somewhere? Oh there, no. There we go. So got gloves, got a spare hat, some water, coffee. Now drive over to Steve's. See if he's awake and ready to go. Weather's not too bad. It's cold. It's 0.5 degrees. But it's dry, so that helps a lot. It's not bad it being cold, but when it's cold with wind or with rain, it's fucking horrible. Right, let's go. Today I have got a modified sim, so it's a 1k run. Then the full High Rock stations as normal, but the runs then become 750 rather than 1 kilometre. So my plan is to do them on the treadmill, and then from there then just try and keep the pace more than anything. One thing I have been known for in the past is to drop the pace as the runs go on. We're 2 weeks tomorrow? 2 weeks tomorrow out from High Rocks, Manchester. Like I say, I want that sub. I want to see one something on the clock. I need to. I've had too many attempts on it to not see that now. I've worked hard enough. I work hard to get that. So that is the first goal of 2026. Hopefully ticked off. And then we've got a week. I think then we're off to Centre Parks for a week. And then the plan is then I want to get the 5k and 10k goals ticked off pretty early on this year, because they're the ones that caught me out last year. And then we've got the Liverpool Half Marathon in March. Once again, I'm going to be running this. Well, I'm going to try and run this with one of my clients, Paul. We're going to be pushing for about 140 sort of goal. Which is going to be it'll be a big PB for me, because in London it was a 141.02. Do I believe I could have gone faster? Possibly. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, eh? Hindsight's a beautiful thing. But the main thing is now I'm producing more content. I'm getting over this fucking mental block that I've been at where I just can't produce content. I've got a camera here. I've got another camera here. So there is no excuses now. I need to produce more content. I just need to put that up slightly. There we go. I've got an incredible fucking setting. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been a big Toy Story fan. We went to New York, went to a Disney shop, and I saw Toy Story. I saw all the Toy Story characters, and I said, Charlotte, I'm getting them. I want them. And as a kid, I had a Buzz and a Woody sort of characters. So I decided, listen, it's been a successful year for me business-wise. And if I want to spend 40 quid and get myself a Buzz Lightyear, and also having a boy on the way, I would like it to be passed on. The likely chances of this staying in the box, probably slim. My plan is that I would like to kind of hide this and get him another one that he can play about with. But, yeah. So as you can see there was a little monologue of Hyrox Birmingham. A, because I never got to put that out, and B, because I went into the gym yesterday to do my sim and completely forgot to film. It's not completely forgot. I got into the thing and I was like, it's not the session to film. I just want to go out there and rip this up, sort of thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a little bit of a debrief. So, I did the sim at the gym. So I did a modified sim, keeping the running pace on the treadmill at a 4:52 pace, which is kind of where I want to be on race day, around that 4:52 to 5 minute per kilometre sort of thing. But that's kind of where I want to be running in 2 weeks today. Then we look at the splits. Let me look at the splits. So the stations wise, I was really happy with, to be honest with you. I think it was probably one of my strongest stations I've had in a very long time. Let's have a look at activities, other activities, all activities, indoor running. I do think I was slightly short on the farmer's carry. I think I was 20 meters short. I think I did 180. What was it? 180 rather than 200, I think. So if you look at the thing, the first kilometre was a full 1k. Let me put that like that. The first kilometre was a full 1k, 4:53, which is as expected going to be around that 4:52 pace. Ski 4:16, going at that 205 to 210, 205 to 210 sort of pace. Then run two to the last run were all 340, 341 sort of pace, sort of times. Sled push was a 217, probably one of my strongest sled pushes in a long time. Sled pull 314, once again very, very strong. Then burpees 558, so I do need to work on burpees. It's evident that there's something that is slowing me down, especially time wise. I want to try and keep all the stations below 5 minutes to give me an opportunity of this sub 80 sort of thing. Then the run, then the row, then 415 once again. I'm like I say, I'm happy with my ergs, to be honest with you. Then yeah, 127 on the farmer's carry. I think I was 20 meters short, so let's say another 30 seconds onto that, may call it 2 minutes, just to round it off as a penalty even. Then the run again. Then it was sandbags, 451, which is strange because in Cardiff it was a 450, so that is pretty much bang on. Then the run, then 559 for wall balls. So a 103.03 all in all. For me, obviously, I'm very happy with that. There's obviously places where I look at, lunges, wall balls, burpees. They're the three main ones where I go, hey, do you know what? I'm not happy with this. As you can see, from all the information that I've gathered from yesterday's sim, I'm happy with where I'm at. A couple of obviously stations where we kind of need to work on, but we'll work on them in the coming couple of weeks. This weekend now, pretty much chilled weekend. Having done 2 runs and 3 gym sessions, I might do a run. I'll be doing a run tomorrow morning, just an early session, just maybe a 40 minutes steady run, and from there then, so yeah, we're just 2 weeks away now. So thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. Like I say, 2 weeks until, I want to call it redemption. But yeah, 2 weeks and we'll find out what's what and what's happened. I'll try and upload the next couple of weeks videos as a weekly sort of thing. I'm also going to do a bit of a UFC sort of NW prediction, but I'll link that into the Paddy Gaethje sort of prediction fight as well. So yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for watching, and yeah, see you at the next one.